Mamunyina Joe at the Benjamin on Sia Cassia so you were Duma Santimantem. Digital address AK01A7090 Asantimantem at Dumbosheba headquarters Yankofa Nianimo Ensem Emra. Che Cassia no Sia na Yashasia Efre Eye Amansan Kuba time. Almost a year be our more a day bar say no me. So the Baya Ghana Yasu no and kick. Call Yanimo na a fashion would be a dinner my mono a honsome abba na send was set your call to bring a ya ye kwakodi a quaso jojo a quaso brebren penny for the Sambia. Call Emmre Dane Jamuna, Quantas out of my Shebejani. Eddie and Sabia to Jack Water say, the crossing no mono, a com at the mount for Sansona, Ghana Miamia Hudopino, a com do amount for Sanse, Piajuma, yan fine ya dear ye. Say, landslide as I see jury amani pebi, upon an animal and Siedo and Pre no I see the panel, who are now one a woe. Mamunyina Joe by Numreno Sia Cassia Oyerepa TV, so you make cry more a Newman College Department of Nursing, Opesa call him our nursing, we diploma, a quenya our hack nursing now, we be our hostel ma and mema, at Chomata Chimai, a Santimantem, and a school ye, was 057 466 1117 0267 330492. Boshaba electricals any a Kania Papa fee. Open wires ahodo CCTV cables and the cameras aye Boshaba electricals 0322 030 838 0541 125 339. Virtuous woman who can't fight Unyakopon eboa yawada ye jegum dende ye ochna homache no miensa ekosi nonum empemo TV ni radio so ema ye behia ni abompa ye kama etoamu a ekosi kwasi da ema ye bobodwa ni asua ensa no nwuma Boshaba abrosemu ewadum ena yebedi dwuma no ema nyina ye tonsa afremo Oyerepa Christmas bonanza yeguso yesitwe sika ketewa bi na enye advert emfama wo Oyerepa TV ana radio so woni je ho afre was 0244 729 300 0244 729 300 anababa Oyerepa FM na woni yen abedi nkita ho Oyerepa TV reception so yebejo medi edi PSA Ladi, Madame Wasi, and Seminole in Tremo in you. Yenshan Samnoase and free bambo and some emo. His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Baumia, Ghana continue on my penny abediatre, as 1 year or more a cautious asumdre ebeba, and my circle bad time asumdre abofwa, Brunibeka say UN peacekeepers, no, or see any cool home, near your mahia dear Mawanum, said by your Mukwa Kono, a chorus, Mutifafa Zaman Lafia. Hejole asumdwe bedi ahim no omo so ebenyankwa enya won mahoden.
Our collective mission is to explore and navigate the gaps in peacekeeping, evaluate options for meaningful change, and most importantly, work towards concrete outcomes that will enhance the effectiveness of peacekeeping operations worldwide. Distinguished guests, the 2023 UN Peacekeeping Ministerial Conference is not just a meeting. It is a pivotal moment where foreign and defense ministers are deliberating on strategies to strengthen UN peacekeeping. In line with ongoing reform efforts, particularly the Action for Peacekeeping and the digital transformation strategy, our objective is clear: to generate high-performing and specialized capabilities, fostering sustainable partnerships, and charting a course towards a more robust and responsive peacekeeping apparatus. As we embark on this journey, it is essential to recognize the diverse challenges faced by UN peacekeepers and peacekeeping missions. Therefore, the agenda of our ministerial meeting places a focused lens on critical aspects, including the protection of civilians, strategic communications, safety and security, the mental health of peacekeepers, and the indispensable role of women in peacekeeping.
His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Baumia ensemi betodwa ewo nkramantem ewo Amansekrom batan enhyemu ana ekoso ewo ho na de Amansekrom batan twrefo a wo hwe asomdwe dwumadie so peace operations ene Jean Pierre Lacroix wose ampa wono ma ometo anamo awesa asomdwe beba ewo Amansekrom batan ama so no kuyi kokari wo mo ayade pa.
Extremely difficult circumstances. And every single day, peacekeepers protect hundreds of thousands of civilians in places like the Democratic Republic of Congo, South Sudan, and the Central African Republic. We are all exceptionally proud of peacekeepers' personal sacrifice and achievements in those extremely challenging situations and conditions. I would like to take this opportunity to express our most sincere thanks to all the troop and police contributing countries that are with us today. And I would like to pay tribute to the memory of all peacekeepers who have sacrificed their lives, particularly the 311 peacekeeping personnel who died in the service of peace in Mali, including 174 who died in hostile acts. The ultimate objective of peacekeeping is to help resolve conflict by supporting parties to secure and implement peace agreements and related political processes. Its success in this regard over its 75-year history should not be forgotten in the fog of war that continues to ravage the world's most fragile nations and populations. But we must recognize that peacekeeping is not a magic wand and it cannot succeed alone. Securing sustainable peace requires the political will and active and united engagement of United Nations member states. At this peacekeeping ministerial meeting, I look to all of you to provide a political recommitment to UN peacekeeping.
Yanko ekwanso jojo ekwanso brebre kase emo National Road Safety Authority womo ada dwumadie ye afuwe bronya imu entoabo edi ewo enkramantem ntoabo no awada ne dini se kwanso jojo enoma nyina bekoyi a accident ensik lorry kwanhia ewo bronya imu Director General Panyi Kwankyerefo eni Owura David Osafo Adonten osie nyina yenkamom ubi Concordia ibi Victoria di otwika o do nam kwan ho nyina ye fiye ne yemi ani na ho ewo bronya imu se de beya enoma be jojo amaye
France Brunya Bosome ne de tosu aduonu nan kopem aduonu nsia so no National Road Safety Authority mpanifo e de abetudwa se nkwanhia 275 ene siye numu no enipa 58 eto anu wonse do ema afoforo 365 enso epiriprae ye nam so ama asoe na pa dwumadi ahodo a afi ode behwe na aboa ma nkwanhia entimi enkoso e wa afi Brunya nimu na numu na Engineer David Osafo Adonten Director General ma National Road Safety Authority Pani nkase mu ena ochim se na so ya na we atazo pa safi wonhwe emma enkwanhia dodo na enkoso na ni nyina mu no edu baabi na dodo na akwako gina enipa hodo a ewo memu eso efise koduru Brunya bra eho na nipa bi ekolom sa enipa bi kwagege wani a na wabrempu no se otwi asen enu mu no de adosode etu Ghana fo anim se yenhwe ne ni emra so ne yentwe hu firi sa akwa hodo no eso.
No one has the right to exhibit lawlessness, misconduct himself or herself on the road in a manner that will undermine the rights of others to use the road space. Excessive speeding is the root cause of crashes globally and in Ghana. Ensuring reduction in travel speeds in compliance with maximum speed limit laws and regulations, that is 90 kilometers per hour on the highways, 50 kilometers per hour in towns and settlements, 30 kilometers per hour in schools and crowded areas. It is only on the motorway that the expectation is that we move not more than. We also seriously engaging the clergy and their respective congregations in churches. We are the mosques. We have the targeted groups and preparing to set up teams with the police to populate the road space with coordinated enforcement. Removal of unprescribed lamps and use of logbooks shall be in full force during this period. MTTD of the Ghana Police Service will put their automated enforcement operations known as Traffic Tech, also popularly known as PIAO, to test this Christmas season to electronically detect and apprehend those who will flout speed and red light regulations. I want to say that this Christmas, as a road user, do not be distracted by the joy, the excitement, the merrymaking, among others, which always associate with Christmas. Let us remain focused. Let us be alert, even as we walk along across the road. Let us avoid excessive speeding when we find ourselves driving or riding, in order that we can stay alive during the Christmas period and even beyond. We always say that road safety is a shared and collective responsibility.
Yanko and Quanta South, Yakoa, not Yakai Nano, Bridge Yakasia Bomb for Ewo, and Nam Akosomo Dam, no, make us any part of Donwa watch one, and I'm so Amomura Sebedeni, Honorable Geoffrey Kinney, or the two just said, Yayi Carifi, a more day I'm an amount for, and they say, as you have for the Donwa, a church for the Donwa, and that's so Ewo fee. Now, one your own Potamodo Donwa a Queafua, one Timmy Enco one a fumu, a sanano or sua, a chifa almost.
Anama hinsam na fashion hunsan sama asoro contest out ade eye oyene mente me ho ase ntokwa aba eye krom honti ama asukufo beye 17,000 ade o munyina tife omuntumi nko school sanso na acheche for teacher for nso 700 a omonso so nya ade a omutumi ekọ eye school mu ko kira ade na no nenam so ma emrahye bedwani a ogina ho de ma eye contest out abato mpeso aso onumnyamfo eye Geoffrey Kinney eda beto emrahye bedwani nim sem na emrahye bedwani hwem no munye bibi emfa ho se de be a ebetumi ama eye akuafo ntumi nko mafuom abiade fo ntumi nko didwa na afenso school fo ntumi nko school no ama kru no ayese de eye nsemampom no emrahye bedwani hwe no munye bibi mfa ho na ama aye akobade ho nsam so atumi akoso ewo aye nkwanta south abatom peso aso
and claim more precious lives and destruction of colossal property. It is instructive to note that dozens or scores of homes have been attacked, vandalized, and razed down, and market stores looted and sacked. Mr. Speaker, may I report to this honorable House that about 17,190 school pupils, 750 teachers are currently at home. Government or state entities have been closed. Farming, which is the main occupation of the majority of my constituents, have been disrupted because some of them have been attacked and killed on their farms.
It's their responsibility to bring peace in the area. But if we are people hiding under, some other people, big shots, and doing what they are doing, Mr. Speaker, it is not fair. It is not good. So, the minister is here. If he wants to consult with some of us, we can give him a clue.
Yes, as Honorable Adams is saying, the curfew has its own negative impact, namely free movement of goods and services, and therefore foodstuff and what have you. Mr. Speaker, while we are at it, let me inform the House that the curfew is being imposed and enforced, and a number of people who have breached the curfew have been sent to court, fined, and convicted, fined.
Imano Kweku answer, Parliament House.
Yanko Arahusemwe, Magana Bay Dadadi, Asano Enyede, and they say Uko Health Center, a one carrier Potem Honomo. Na Nkaria Government Hospital so ewo Achuma South Krusino emo Dr. Odano akasa doctor say HIV AIDS no ade no said ye eye nkwada ntitru mabunu no na abampotem ho a mabunu be wa ha mu ebupan adioson na HIV AIDS no omo obie
Abra Dr. Emmanuel Boama echechensemu no kire se ebepem November bosumi ewom yi eye afempem mienu ene adonu miensa no cases fofra amani mu so no won mo sese a eye 285 a emu 205 de won mo egusu a won mo gi ayarehwe eye treatment no wo kire se ni nyina wo ka bomu a na affected person no eye 1682 na kire se embegunu a won mo ewo mansin mu no be 70% ena yade no won mo ewo bie wo chechemu a wo kire se enkrofo a won mo wo bebia no eye mabunu a won mo bie no won mo nyina so eye emabunu a ofri se wono mo obi a wono mo ho eyere anasekunu a ewo soro papa pa so mbetimi ede yade no amanipa a wono mo ene no ho no enu nti okasa ya wo chemu se sane amansini no yade no ekosoro ho no ehu pa ede mamansini no eda ache sei no chechemu efaaye
as at November this year no the new cases are detected ewo atwemanwe beja South municipality no 285 cases and out of 285 cases no the 205 and all on treatment but the very cumulative figures in the year and then currently no you will need 1682 are infected with the HIV/AIDS municipality. It's a very high risk for the municipality. As I say, most of your data captured shows most of these people are young adults and adolescents, and omona ekuta economy no because obe adwuma yim kuayo ada adwuma nyina youth in the doorso. It is if you have about 70% of your population being youth na emuno out of 70% na youth no onya be 1688 and as in France 1688 kan ubiem kaka in France bia onya be 70% of the 1688 na you me youth ade ehu pa
enu achi no Oyerepa some trofo ene emabuna won mo mansin mu twetwe nkomo ema won mo kire mu se sane Dr. Peninu esikan ede hu pa ena abeja wonom sei no mo so ekasa faaye
yene a yemfa accommodation serious no anytime bia no the problem na we kura compared to the Dr. Peninu kan utimi se o mo makọ hospital mpo eno no ana de ona o kono so na nya na bi so okoja ki HIV won ne yade ene koye ene ekohunu se o sa adie
no me hu bebre because send me odi kaka ye say over 70% of the youth na nya de I just say in fact atuma ha say ayu hu pa because nipa na one na behave one net na one na kasa unnim krampo say bia obi anase onni bi nti de America nyina ne say mesre sempani for no mo wa bi eje ha say no on betu ho na mo bia education ne be ye mo na say bia on bet chiche condom na say bibia betimi aboa ama akofo dia nkai ni bedi panti ade sredie no
study ye monimusem dada se yesusu se enoma bia ekra fra mano ne eba omayimo no ye betwetwa bi so no eye free mama ye jaye ekra no homofo bi so esusu se his excellency Jubilee House Megida Sarawuta na do dankwa egufo ado Salmon Kudi wonto ne bo ewo honom isansa hweya na akoha oman no
the entire the you should come clean on that. What I should do, man, a year PFG 2.0. Farmers more are supposed to benefit from a year fertilizer. Any services, they need to say irrigation, they need to say mechanization, they need to say harvesting, they need to say storage. Now, some infrastructure are buying the same insurance, some infrastructure. And the expectation is that this PSA 2.0 are buying the talk at the season. And this kind of one line of talk, you need to say irrigation, you need to say mechanization, you need to say warehousing, you need to say combined harvesting. One year, and to share allocation of 700 million nation, with the program is happening, and it's a one year problem. Here before why something not line here 1 trillion against to be na I think that's why I'm capacity grant 10 million pesos. Then they create a separate line for the capacity grant our budget appendix I buying fiats fuel finance minister Asian our finance minister say boss this year I mind the full complement of the capacity grant
and to you say budget what I say in 84 million very good progress. Moving forward, the emphasis on the disbursement. The science the disbursement of the 84 million is as good as the application, even better. And if you just so I allocate 84 million to make up this grant. We have many years to say about Cosemon and Pimp, say economy no one wanting no matter what they do election pet near the upon some. Near sign as a quachi. I've been yes, I'll pop this year near Quemania, Casam with you. It didn't get a second after your day anyway. A buying recipe is Casam, but the end year, why me fear and Cabus near tree of was a son but you're in answer. And now, I find the tour I would be brave about a bit me Puntunuma, I would and private sector, and in the Kaka, what to be said before only be complaining, say, Cabane, and Nomasa. Fine on your city, now we should find a middle ground. And you said, Tintin said, the uncle someone a bit says a CIA, but say, you see, a no maybe who are a crab or may no credit says, see it to be an your boy, or Hanan said, Baya, or me, what I said, you might sour Hanan, almost almost
Nana Dr. Appiagyei Dankauso Awodikan was to say was here yesun kubima wonu afena wo bie wo munuma empo enuma kese a ete hodo no na sai susuye ne hye ne kemfie miensa ebebo magana etu pompa woni Oyerepa TV ena edin komoyi.
With God all things are possible, and I may sure say abia including the manpenino be na dwen say opese or mindful no actually there be now so one show near me and I you plan to fail, you fail to plan. It was said in ya share acquire a bit to me enya aquenya if I translate na ya share so we must always move the talk. Oh, you assemble yourself kind I was say Casano. To me, Pishina a year Juma. Say individuals, the no to me, Jina also a pebosia. No the year Juma to me, fast to me, Basso dear. I didn't know a buying to me in Soyasne. Now, shares policies be papa be or which me the Agua crem. Now, my for no, and so a year Juma ye. So the Paronia Juma ya, Sabine the BAO, sir, individual the BAO, and your honor, the ocean said, Abrabo Muso. Which me a DA. His Wako school, where we Abaya Buano, say senior high school, yeah, by a free. Abuana Manetimiako senior high school, we no, or Timiako University, where we are now called Training College, and now Polytechnic. Now, and the crowd say, no, and also crab university. So now, when you're Juma, yeah, Sabi, say, Tiana Kaye. Na utimi access obo ne brano di bihwe no ho ni nuano ne wa me a ifis asembie no na emumu no so we school no onya adwuma enye ba bi o de befa bia yese koye be fro na emfie num na onya adwuma nya ya oye den ya ban obobo utiso.
Nana Dr. Appiagyei Dankauso Awodikan eye Ghana National Chamber of Commerce enkane president no one yensenchweni Richmond from Paul and din komo no and what was say Ghana enyumaku ebegyina ya e wo se aban no amanyofo esi agina se onbeboa wono mankasa
eye entrepreneurs and also wo opepasa won bibi onyuma no ye tumi ma on ska bi e de so wasen na ye ma on as moratorium bi na bi a best mfie miensa no untu ahwe na mfie miensa na chi no ye monitor o mo na ye ma on coaching so coaching, mentoring, and training. Yeah, the Bemua, after about 3 years, no, I feel ultimately friendly probably 20 aircraft. If you cry because I was a unja tax beer. Now, my Knash, the probably bring cry. And Yama, a cry free about Tina, I say, yeah, the tabo ato so near them. A bibia, I was a cabada dada. Now society and also ultimately nye brekwa on say dia isi abonti ana ne hini ofie. So enti I was say yetumi boa the friends local industries no. Ebi omugina no e wo fom. So Chamber of Commerce, AGI, Guta, and any akeka ho nyina no. Omnyina Ghana for. Enti Ghana for nesu. So service the man of do na say otum said ne oman ma no na nya so because obi no obey adwuma boka. It is any ball or so no beton no say na ne ball no so no. Na the ane hadwen ni say ebia emfa say ko 4 gallon oil. Se bia emfa say 100 cedis a. Ode fra amana ne ba bia mo beton no be say bia 85 cedis. Now also our year no hano. Cost of production no was 20. The obit me aton kra ma bia otimi ade ato kakra no ye 100 cedis. Editam bia no Ghana ni bia so de se ne bo no ne de no ye pa. Obe pese ne bo no tesa. Obe pese obeto ne bo no wo fam no. Enti no se na me kan no. Adwuma na ebri bia obeto ade bia ye na ma no ne bia no o create employment any funds at the ma of my corona and the man free so. It made me feel say a collaboration. I was buying no and nipa more pepper some baby humano and I'm woman dadano at trans. Now I heard say a day a bit to me a bit to me ama your name me. Bibi say bisa kusia say e do baby no. Na association no cancer e be yanka enkwada no e school na
Yentwa so ewo omanfo hiamwa kasemo ye de ba apromase asomase oba hema owo ho ene nana koansa na otoso mienu otwa eya homamu ama obehyi ana obetu abura fefefefe ama suku ewo asomase MA primary school na kire de ntia wotusa na moy
ewo oni Oyerepa news nkomodie mu no ena na kwansan toso meni sisi dua wo chese enwomasua ade enwomasua de babebre no efa ene eye mpuntu se enwomasua wo memu adi mpuntu nso etumi ba eni nto hwedi na hye ne se wonye sa commercial boho no ema school fo no emra wo mo ba na nchen se wo se benye obenya nsupa ne mahodo kama anom na matimi asua de na adi mpuntu nso etumi aba oman ne mu eni nti na hu behia ese wo ye sa mechanized boho no de ma asoase MA
ene be nije bibri mame sanse apromasi asase de me nananom de na menya yire anim adom a e betina akonwa yesu ani so ade hu school sel os obe peja ana o ma betu pon a school ti me amebo Twakakra hwehwehwe schools ni ade so mami yanze say ya sanse ha fede ade hu emu ye nsuo wo school no ho ye nsuo no timete ye no ma homtie sabi yesi emu twam kura na me nanam emu twa kwa ma naka ebe emu na yesi timete ye nam se dabi ekwan bia so esi ehwe amema me nanam no nsuo no na mso menya masumbi omusia de omusia ni ye esanse mabai de mse me ba abrewa no sabi na menya MP ewo mukuro mu ha se pilot kwa menya bi kwa so amepe to munyine omu ho no omusia de no omusia ni ye na mso me hye omu bo se ye omu hia bia ebeba ama o madisua no atu mpon no bebo me ho modern na mso maboa
Headmaster owo Asomase MA Primary School Mr. Erasmus Osai Ajiman na nije pa asida kese ema wo mo de ani so a wo chese na nan so atimi ahwe na waye mo akese so ede ama wo mu ense mebre ka we say ho na nan ene mpanimfo ahodo baaye ede tu idwa
sometimes some office na me we be ankwani ekema na me hometi but every out me ka so ma akra nzo enimsu itiade a ene na nan ma ai in that Yankopon Israel na emofra no so na wa masi ya ba minim se emofra ga yo papa Yankopon eni eso eba wa ade hia ho nti minim se na wa ye emofra ando hisin Yankopon so ebe ye de da na komaso
ebe bo ayama a bit man, a bit a cancer. Am I young? I want them pack. First, no talk on your proposal. The same talk on your proposal. The motion soon ye. Salome, I say, then I must have a shop.
Ekuo bia ewo Germany efe no bo ho modern international philanthropy chese ekuo a omo hwe so omo ya doye ma omanfo omo bagana ha ejeso kro bia ben ho efre ho echem omo akoye nyanka bia doye kiku shelter home eho eno ode normal hodo akoche won
Bohun modern ye mesiafuku a o Hamburg Germany abrichimani mu a hono bota yinara yin de wo ya doye ma hona wanyi bi na nchi so wona awowo ahonyehie mu na bra wokopem wo kiku shelter home no wakacha won nzama ahupi san so nyi won tonsa didi mpanyimfo a woda ku ya no Ghana ha na Germany abrichimani mu Emmre Dane osewusu na Queen Victoria zinsamdam tugwa
yenti maye man na bed so awa brankwa ida from yenti maye man ye memu odoku wa brankwa ni emegu from dabi yesa ne ye ni nyankopon asem na wo kaye no osi ye ni nku awisia ani mobrofuo ekunafo enti eso tutu ye ni awisia ni nyanka o mudu orphanage o mu ne yesi ye me ye ni ku o mu enti ne ye ba se ye be yesa do ye be amankwa enti obu se ya de titiro ne ema ye nya eska ye ni ye de be yesa ani me fewe e de mankwa ye ma o mu odrop time
wono ye bota ye nti aye itsi ekonesi ye hwe nyanka enu nti no yesre se de bia da no anase ye bi yesre se nkona bia no wa wo pepe bia no betimi aba beboa
onu nechi center manager owo kiku shelter home mami hana adabajo sozenda sekese mahon
ejina ye jumera Mr. Kanemu any staff aka any mo fry wo kiku shelter home na nemu ni ada bo modern international kwase ma Aisha oni ha o Hamburg ane abusuafo a ebaaye edi anigye ebebo anigye ama emofrai amanya anigye sonko ne nidaso sonko e kasa separate on show ene nyama ya modi abraye nanka ye wardrobe nanka asai omabraye wardrobe 10 omabraye empa omode mattress akahe omabraye provisions eno kwasem se nyama ya modi abai ebeko ne nimbebre na me dikin aka wo fomo se e mani bi na eba beko ss nka omobeto mattress ensi nyama ya modi abai ye hu se mattress wo pillow ewo mu ye bed sheet wo sanya manyina ka prospectus anka ss for no mbeje no ho nanso ebi wo mu de yes increase ka for enkoto ye de sanya ma we nyina ebe ma omo wie no so anka ho a omo sane emofani nyina ne nyina ya sa to sa edidi e ka se ba don show mo de for do bodo
we amane bosronko special report enipa pia na nipa dodo no a esu se omokopa adwuma ya ema no esese se bi kuta instrumental bottles wa ene obi ti manager timi hu no aka se opese oyusu ana ode oye adwuma asa na ma adwuma emema so ebi so efasa ohaw no emo aso ye na momonten so ne ebuso a oyokoba na akua afrie ene omanfo ekodi nkomo efasa dia ya na ekoso no
ma bebiri na ekoso ewa adwuma epemu ema ne meme nyina utimi kwehia oba ana bema bia oye pani ewa adwumam ana odi dwuma na nkasa esine na so utimi kasa wo ye oba ana obema me na obetwempana na wose wo ro ho ema me na wo dansa na adwuma na wanya mu kwan eno Oyerepa special report ye ni omanfo wedi nkoma na ebisa won se sa ne ema ya ekoso sa wo ye oba sa wo ye bema no ebi ato dana efa cha omati bebre ekoso pa titro kraye ma krede ne ma ekwa echima kra no ebitimi toye me kai se mre bi me de ne ma koma mai bi mi run office na wa twetwe ne curtains to twetwe curtains afre mu yanse wa yi ni be ma se ma me twetwe ma me na me se eja mbeto ma de ma se me twetwe be ma nti ade a ekoso ye Ghana ye mpanyimfo ni nya se esuban tanta na emoaye enye suban ya ebeboa
even me anka some girlfriend kra no enti no e ma dodo na de atuma ni se me mpa adwuma ma mo wadum because of enunti am me nya sem papa bi anka nchom ekoso enye kumase akra Ghana like abruche nyina ekoso nti I know they news.
Like me experience be that material about that. I say like who compare not like maybe only pakrono your bar. Like one person will take advantage of the person. So maybe on any better before and sana waman ejuma.
Okay, especially ya na mema ema no. Na ya meta to say ejuma wura bi was mefa wa je se me na wa ye bibia ansa na. Ba me no ankasa de me start ye ejuma de me ama ejuma no ma ya obi ejuma de ni bi da.
My experience I quite remember 5 years ago. That time I school I page man. The application called me ade. And the coroner is no some poor bar. And woman can say okay, no problem. How do you have to tell me meet my agent? Or family, I'm okay, no problem. So the application we be come. Eti oji we na we no usemi kunu pa na san kamen fa. Eti me do kan sa me say ja na me nyine boni bia. O me seni kunu pa na san kom fa me. And I'm so okay.
Ebusia de mo te o masum nyina yo manfo bi adwenkyere. Oyekọ banana ekwefie enemy den.
Na jese nko obefa no akopra no wonim se okoye ne ye. Yenko yenanim yetwa ye ho. Na yekofa finance yekofa sikasam etwadie kase abrawo.
adwere yamwajo na yamwakwaba de edusi no eye agode mu nsem yaba nwumre yebewura mu ewo bibiani Gold Stars maseye na coach Michael say finally I must say thank you to Michael say ye de honsem ebeba coach Ben ena oko akoye adwuma ama team no obete honsem ene anwumre yebewura mu ewo English Premier League match saudo a ene etodwa. Don't forget say Odawani echo other clubs na so ya omo details ewa ha no pair yede nyina to anim ene anwumre sports lawyer ni the only sports lawyer in Ghana football yen sase emfi Vincent Sowa Odote na so ye ose niema dana kwam se omo de heart to folk ebeko boshe assassin so.
Look at heart to folk. Now everything is in place for the club to be successful. Everything is in place for the club to be successful. House of Folk players who have not traveled abroad before are building houses. They are buying cars. The players are well paid. We look at their welfare. I mean, I recall a video which was circulated just before the season. House of Folk players arriving at their hostel where they were driving cars. And we think that we have everything in place, which is necessary in any endeavor. So we thought that the software issue which were missing, Koopman will come. So definitely, that's why we spent 3 years with him. We intended to really go the long haul with him. But it's unfortunate, in life these things happen. So we are disappointed. But we have to move on. We have to continue to learn from it and to make sure that we steer the club to the expectations that people.
Yefi Accra House of Folk aseya ebeko bibiani Gold Stars womo akache enche bia ena amode ba bonten se club no beko nanim na nia beko ye ama club nti coach Michael Osei onyina nchen kakra na afi amonhwe ema team no enko nanim ewie ya ena amode ba bonten se amoda coach Michael Osei ase na se de onye coach ema bibiani Gold Stars biem yetete se bibia ansesa enu china na de che no na coach Frimpong Manso na yetrene ema bibiani Gold Stars yebe fio na fe yakokwesi adu na so ye ono ye chief executive officer ema club no we say January transfer window no on the two players.
The team and Osha in the news, you are trying to bring on a Visitatinga, you are trying to bring on, identify some other one or two, especially the attacking front. I think one or two players here, target. We are almost done with them. I don't want to mention their name. And the other midfielder, also because of injury, they may see some integer players. They're managing so that as soon as possible, we can manage our team very well. We as good as they are not share the points played up and the points difference. It'll be on that top club, just about 3 or 4 matches. It is nothing to shake about. Though we need to work hard. I can show you a document to share the wish list of Michael. I say before even I think has always been on his list. That we don't do things haphazardly. I think will leave you can be in consultation with him to discuss one or two. As I speak now, review on our other aspect of the game management. We administrative framework will also be a good service to us. And you must do in consultation with all stakeholders and all parties. Now, after Martino, there will be peace and sanity. So we are still in talks. We are still reviewing our document. And I can promise you that from next couple of days, we will come out strongly with 3 decisions. If it's a Rabwa, Amachino, Anyan, and Tuapa, and Efra.
Eno Kwesiedu of Bibiani Gold Stars, Chief Executive Officer. Eno no na yanhwe EPL match Saudwa ebetodwa ene na Brighton ebetena fie ewo the American Express Community Stadium na amne Brentford de aboso no chi Crystal Palace betena fie ewo the Selhurst Park amne AFC Bournemouth ena ebo Fulham ene Nottingham Forest ebebo Sheffield United ene Liverpool ena ebo Aston Villa ebetena fie 8:15 p.m. na amne Manchester City de abo ene Manchester United Chelsea ebo 8:15 p.m. ene we ene match Saudwa ebetodwa yede sem atu anim Eric Ten Hag and I say ono ne philosophy no onye coach a oye man marking sa idea no ono no eni ni booksum
I don't want to play man marking, and it's a wrong idea. On a certain point we play man mark when we are fully in the press, but we play solo, and only in this game, because we didn't cooperate, then it looks like it's man marking. But I don't want to play man marking. It's a totally false idea.
Na coach ni wie sansem no na coach enne wone no ebo Mauricio Pochettino, Chelsea manager, and also at the air to just say Manchester United good players enne one more kwan bono one more
players. I seen the pace of the offensive player. We cannot allow them to transit. We need to be careful in the way that we are going to in our build-up and how we are going to finish and going to lose the ball. I think we need to be clever, no, in the way that we are going to try to not allow to transit, because when they record the ball, they have space in front, like Rashford, Garnacho, different players that can, transit really fast.
Awusia yɛgyina so ene anwumre na agode mu nsema yɛbobo ano no yɛde na asi sports lawyer ni the only sports lawyer in Ghana football yɛdan ho abai ba na nama intifo de ne gide kase na eto aso.
Yama wajo ema wakwaba ebusia ebrason sede ne gede kase ebesomo we did the nama intifo Ghanaian actress Jackie appear at the 40th birthday nam so wakakopie mu ewo mbepe emebunu babro ha odo omura nsanu djuma manase obo omomunya nsanu djuma no akwakopon omo ene omodi ne birthday no
have trained 120 individuals with special vocational skills. Some have learned hairdressing, some have learned makeup, some have learned metalwork, some have learned tie and dye, some have learned baking. And I just don't want to give people cash, because when you have cash, it'll finish. So I wanted to empower them with skills, special skills, and that's why we're here today. They've been training over the weeks, and today I'm coming to give all of them their certificates, their graduates, their certificates, and celebrate my birthday with them. So
afini beko na we ya na aya ye nnwum ene na se nkwa na de mo nyankopon enam so ma made in Ghana na say God made me great concert what they share so no PSA Esther na see any artist ahodo pi ene kokko piem wase a mo ma dancers na say patrons no ene je Woko social media abrantia ba kwa ya na mfoni eta trend wo ho manfo eka no honsem said the way ote no oba wankasa obehunu esa abrantia no enei wa baba piemu e wo Ghana no ye Guinea ni anasa ofi Guinea wo fa no say Grand P or singer oba piemu wo Ghana onene ne hokani anasa ne girlfriend aba piemu e wo Ghana ye oje ahoho nti monhwe kwan a e fa so e ma na akwa aba ya brantio senso ya kwada ni nyina emu ni ya mana kwa ba fefefe a oba bedin edwuma wo ha yemfansi na piese lade nto so ewa manone midi de na ama intifo madam ase ama mmonu hwa ejima braw
Yanko amanone nsem emo yeko Tanzania etifi fam ho araho samo eba and it's a landslide asase anasa netia adwiri agunipa ene adan so edi brichie kese aba brichie aba man man nipa bebrobe edusia wonom atwa nananam e wonsie do
Arewusem crying sake everywhere jo tenor ewo northeastern Amara Ethiopia mem ani say drone bia o de topa yasman akwakote ahwe ambulance bi so nam so ama sabre ka say nipa num na atwa hanom wonsiedo ama afoforo pi na enso eprepra enkranto so twem say japade ampempempa na sabre asese ewo biaya drone no ekokotoye enumu na nipa bia o de wani ehun sa to yenkyem na ba bekyerem say enipa wa free mu e drobania na otwi ambulance no na pharmacies bi na sabre no odi aduro bre wona we prepare eda ambulance ni mu no ne nyina mu no amanza kuma atan busumi etwam no de kokobo emma Ethiopia man se ewumi se ntokabra ne ekoso ewo atifedom potem wo manimu die nanso drone ahodo na odidi djuma wo potem no kamia ese won hyede enni hu nimdie kra efise sa busumi na mu drone bi ekokoteto suku bi ma ekowi ase no ne ni pampempempa na ato anu wonsia do ene die nso ababeto so ewo Ethiopia manim
anye na yenwura Ethiopia yenkohwede ekoso ewo honomo akonde bi enam wiemu efiri ho abebo ambulance bi emnam so manipa bi omote ambulance mu no ebi atwada nanam ewonsie do
na watwe mu na osubrane a mfama jampendu enemu esane gu ewo Katesh a ben Dodoma ewo Tanzania memu na no mu enenei empanifo ababebu nkunta achem se sabre ka sei emu be se duasanum na watimi ayi afri asase wusuo nim enkran tokoso chem se enipa 5600 ene nam so a waye etukotenafo ye nam so ama Prime Minister ema Tanzania manon Kasim Majaliwa ade ababetu dwa se atuenchema asi ewo manim no ene yenyan pa efise atuenchema boafo guso a eye adwuma enye nwanwa se breko animu no enipa dodo a nsuyiri ene asase wusuo so wato anamo nsie do no ebetimi akọ animu ni nyina mu no kasamafo ema Tanzania ban Buhari Matinji enso ababonti ababechem se ewom se ne omampani atia ne nechiko cop 28 dwumadi ekoso Dubai de nenso aban guso a eye nhihye pa bi ama nipa dodo ye nei waye tukotenafo nam nsuyiri ene asase wusuo yi
Yadamwase yenyamwase sabre yede kase no AC na Ghana look alike a reality show yede ba Oyerepa TV so Yakopon eboa kwasiada December Yakopon boa oyere Sunday 12 p.m. Date no 10th December epacho 10th December Shane soma ye kwasiada we ye audition ewo Oyerepa TV hanum bomode ne bra we obi betimi aye the celebrity bi ye betimi aye said that the number betimi aye say kwadwanchi celebrity bi a obetimi aye amana fata no pa no bradwumadi bi na ebebo apa Oyerepa TV he ya ene ye kwasiada di animi 10th December ya from 0242 0874 73 0242 0874 73 0242 0874 73 Newman College Department of Nursing so osibesua nursing adwuma kama o baby a obeda atwuma tachiman certificate no e valid e wa bruchimemo 0574 661117 026733 0492 ofra mpenifo ebejo so bosheba electricals nsonie bosheba shandenia kola light nyina e wa air conditioner fan enoma ohapa wa esinyina edum bosheba abrosemo ene ewo 03220308380541 125339 Virtuous woman who can find Oyerepa mekuno no eja wo papa emusuede yankopon bo ochina homache obehia no miensa ahomache no abompa ya kosi nonum empemu ebekoso saa kosi kwasiada de obebo dwa ewo Oyerepa TV FM edim ho no asuansa anodwuma tibomoden na so bra nsa anodwuma no eye no mienu kan ewia eye kwasiada no Virtuous woman who can find Oyerepa FM any TV ye Xmas bonanza ni nyina ene se wodwa tonde no twesika kakra bi ne mo ho dawro emfama obeya wadawro bafra 0244 729 300 kama na fedi atwa to kra no the young minister reality show so baso eno eye memenda di anim ya 9 December no ye behia mu na enkwada obetimi aye no ye yiyimu obetimi apreach ya kanya mesempa atwea kra amotwedi amponyankopon a bra na beboa opa se wo do ba ne ba wonso ebeboa from 0224 208 743 024 208 743 Madam wase midin e di PSA ladi mema mu nyina adwobio